Alright, so it's kind of slow in our future fight. We will be getting a new tier 4 in Adam Warlock and a new uniform. But in this video, we're going to go ahead and talk about the Alliance Otherworld battle. Alright, and what you want to do with the warrior mementos that you get when you do this 5 times a day, the rewards, and the swords. So, you got 5 battles for the Otherworld battle. Now, even though we have like the universal defense decrease, the gamma radiation damage received increase, and the Phoenix Force damage dealt decrease, for some reason it doesn't matter. Jean Grey is still #1. She obliterates this. Carnage also does good if you have his artifact. Wasp is also really good for this because they her buffs and her passives are really good. Right now, as you can see, I'm using Jean Grey, Carnage, Gore, Wasp, and Ancient One. Only reason I'm using Ancient One because Jean Grey, so kind of cut down on the defense, well, her attacks from the opposing teams with reflect and stuff like that. Now the battlefield shop is pretty good. Like I said, the buffs. Now the buffs that you want to get when you start getting your warrior mementos at first, the ignore damage is pretty good. The ignore dodge, HP increase, physical damage absorption, and selective removal are also good. And natural enemies is also good. So what we're going to do, we're going to go over that, like the buffs. So, alright, so the physical damage absorption, as you can see, you can level these up. I'll have all mine maxed out at level 6, and they do use warrior mementos. The only one I haven't got maxed out is the ignore dodge. But the physical damage absorption, when they are maxed out, is a 10% chance to absorb physical damage. All basic attack increase by 5% upon absorption, in which you could give that to like Carnage or somebody like that, in which I should do that. You have selective removal, which is also good, so it removes the effects, absorption, physical, and removes all debuffs from all buffs for 5 seconds on a 15-second cooldown. So that's pretty good. Then you have the HP increase, in which, like I said, they're all maxed out, so they're different stats. But the HP is increased by 45%, so Jean Grey has 45% increase of her HP. Natural enemies, as you can see, it increases damage dealt to targets with ignore damage effect by 60%. Ignore dodge, ignores the target dodge rate by 25%. So if they have a lot of ignore dodge, it's going to ignore that by 25%. And then you have ignore damage. Ignore damage received by 60%. Activates when hit. So you can ignore damage by 60% for 8 seconds on a 15-second cooldown. So that's kind of good right there. So those are the buffs that you should really try to get first off, and then that'll be it for the buffs, because the rest of the buffs, like provoke, buff increase, buff decrease, buff debuff effect increase and decrease, attack decrease, defense decrease, remove, purification, and fear, those are not really worth it. So once you start getting the other 6, then you'll be fine. And then these are only like for, you have a whole month of the season on the battle pass. You have a whole month, 60 days, and you get rewards every day if you do your dailies. And then you have weekly rewards also, and then you have seasonal rewards. where you get extra swords and warrior mementos and stuff like that. So you need to make sure you're doing those because we have 27 days left before a new season starts. So now with the shop, the other materials you can get, as you can see, you get a random Odin Blessing chest for 30,000 mementos and a random CTP chest for 40. So that's going to take a lot of grinding and not spending no mementos if you want an Odin Blessing or CTP. Then we have a selector for the element rune of CCF, EOD, TCP, in which I wouldn't do those because if you do story mode, you could definitely stockpile on the EOD and the TCP. You have awakening materials. So if you haven't really been able to let's say capitalize on ABX and ABL, as you can see, you can only get one per week for 3,700 tokens, and it's 150 of each. So I'd rather try to build my characters up for ABX and ABL because you get so much more daily. Now the big thing is the tier 4 materials. You have Life Seed, Soul of the Fountain, and Carbonadium. And as you can see, we have Life Seed for 7,000, and we can get up to 400 if you have 14,000. Soul of the Fountain, you get 600 for 14,000. Then Carbonadium, you get 600 for 14,000 because you can only get 2 per month. And as you can see, I got the Carbonadium because World Boss Legend does give you some, but you get 600. That's at least 4 days worth of farming in World Boss Legend. So you get an extra 600 per month, then you could definitely try to build quicker with your tier 4s. The rune of the unknown are used for your swords. So we're gonna go to the X of Swords. Now with this right here, these right here are like your card stats also, like your premium cards. As you can see, my all basic attack increases 18%. I'm still trying to work on my strength because with the orange, it increases your physical attack. And then you have yellow, which is energy damage, which you wouldn't want that. The red, as you can see, I'm maxed out. I have additional pierce damage decreased by 12%. So that's actually good. The purple is the psionic blade, and it increases your energy attack, which you would also need. So you would need the strength, the judgment, and the psionic. The stamina is physical damage, so it decreases the physical damage, so that's green. And then the blue, that increases your instinct attack, and the max is 2,400. So any tier 4s, that works in their favor because their instincts triple once you tier 4 a character. And as you can see, I have 2 red blades, so that's why I'm at 6. I have a blue sword. Then I have the psionic blade with 4 out of 6 of the purple. That's why I have 4. The green, I'm going to try to get another orange, a scarab. I'm going to try to get another orange. That way I can get rid of the scarab. No, that's the Skybreaker. Get rid of the Skybreaker. And then I at least want another purple. Well, the blue is fine. Yeah, if I could just max out that blue, I'll be fine. So what I would want is 2 orange, 2 red. I'll try to work on my purple and my blue. So that right there, like I said, that helps out your stats, give you extra stats on your characters, and you can view all the effects right here. All basic attack increased by 18%. And then I have 5% physical attack, 12% additional pierce decrease, 9% energy attack, 1,000 instinct attack increase, and 3% damage, physical damage decrease. Then the stats on the bottom are concentration increase, mind resist, crowd control time, lightning damage, that's great for Thor. Movement speed is also great. Lightning resist is also great for Thor. Instinct attack increased by 268%. So that's all characters. I have extra cooldown, fire resist, like from Mephisto. And I have other stats like decreased damage received from Inhumans, which that wouldn't count for anybody. Basic damage received from Order Instinct characters decrease. So it like decreases their their instinct. Then I have decreased basic damage received from mutant characters by 1%, so like Jean Grey. Then I have increased basic damage dealt to enemies with the leadership tag by 10%. Then I have basic damage received from destruction instinct characters by 2.5. And so on and so forth, as you can see. So the swords are, and I have decreased basic damage received from alien characters, so like Gore and Null. Alright, so now, like, you want to manage your swords, how to make them. I made a couple trying to get a scarab. So every day when you play Otherworld battle, you get the Swords of the Unknown, and you go to enchant, and it's RNG. Is really hard to try to get all the same colors, but let's see what we get here. Okay, we got a red, which I don't want another red, so I'm gonna back out and go to another sword. I don't need red, either orange or blue. Okay, we got a blue. Okay, try again. Another blue. Okay, like I said, it's real orangey. Okay, got a yellow. Let's try to get another blue. Blue. Okay, all right. Try to get another blue. Orange. And try to get another blue. Got a green. Okay. That was almost. As you see, those are actually pretty good. So, I don't want to enchant that one right now. Because, let's see. Yeah, if I could have got at least 4 or 5 blue, then I would have been okay. So, like I said, it's complete RNG. You could break these down to get, just break them back down to get the Rune of the Unknown. But I could try to, let's see. I'd have to awaken that one, but I really don't want to. So I'll probably just lock it for right now. So, like I said, the swords are just like your card systems, but it's going to be, it'll be really tough to try to get the colors you want. And I got 4 on this one today. So, I was trying to get 6 of them, but I ended up getting 2 green, but I ended up just keeping it. So that's fine, but yeah, those are really the stats you would want. You would want the orange, the red, the purple, and the green. So, but always, when you do Otherworld battle, like I said, you have up to 5 regular fights, but you can always just go how many you want because they use clear tickets. Just always make sure you check over here to the dailies, the weeklies, and the seasonal to get all your extra warrior mementos. Cause see, you get like 350, you get You have to use like win battle world with 2 or more males, so many times females. And then you have superhero, supervillain, speed, blast, and universals. And then you have to win Otherworld battle 5 times with 70% HP or higher 5 times to get an extra 270 for the weekly. As you can see, I've done it 3 times already. And the challenges are once a week, and the daily resets on this is like every Saturday, so you get an extra 1600 warrior mementos, so that helps also. So just make sure you're doing your Otherworld battle every day, trying to get the mementos. That way you can start getting your buffs, and then later on, if you need to, tier 3 materials like Carbonadium and Soul of the Fountain. Or if you want to save up to get a random CTP or a random Odin Blessing. So I'm going to try to do some more tips that's helpful on this. So make sure y'all drop a comment in the comment box down below. Make sure y'all smash that like button. And I'll try to bring out some more content until the next update. So take care.